Ah, Paris, the world's capital of beauty and magnificence. Some call her the city of lights, and some others, the city of love. Good morning everybody, Blue Fox here, and today I would like to bring you around the streets of Assassin's Creed Unity Revolutionary Paris of 1790. In today's episode we'll discuss the city layout and, above all, we'll study, compare and discuss all famous landmarks of the French capital. Now, before I start, I would like to specify that in today's episode we will only discuss the map of the game, not the plot, nor all the bugs present in the disc. We will only take a look at the sublime Ville Ubisoft Montreal built for the players to explore. Without more explanations, let's get started. According to map measurements, the map of Assassin's Creed Unity is around 2.5 square kilometers, or around a square mile. It may sound small in comparison to other video games, such as The Witcher or Just Cause, but the level of detail is extremely high. Every inch of the map has been manually crafted, making it feel extremely dense. The main area of Paris selected was of course the core part of today's capital, having Ile de la Cité as the center of the map and having the Seine flow through town from east to west. Being the video game set in revolutionary France before Haussmann's renovations, the city is a bit different from today's Paris that we all know and love. From the architecture of the houses to all the enraged crowds in the streets, there has been a lot of work done from the developers to portray an accurate depiction of Paris from well over 200 years ago. Few things did not change however, and those are the monuments of the game. The biggest monument of the city, and the most astonishing architectural gem in the entire game, is none other than the Notre Dame Cathedral. Before the Eiffel Tower, the Notre Dame was probably the most iconic symbol of the entire town. Built in the 14th century and named after the Virgin Mary, from there the name Our Lady in French, the cathedral stands to the proud height of 70 meters, and it has two major towers in the front. It was one of the first Gothic churches of Europe, still having some Romanesque features, especially in the outside, but having a more well design. As you can see from the video, UB Montreal spent a lot of time meticulously recreate the monument one-to-one in the game, from the detailed stains represented around the building to the recreation of all internal arches. It is undeniable the beauty of this monument. Even if the team decided to polish the design more to suit the game and adjust it a bit, the cathedral remains the main attraction of the entire city. Now, if I were to spend the entire video discussing in detail every Parisian monument like I did with the Notre Dame, we would stay here for a very long time. So, before talking about the last major attraction of the city, I would like to show you, without words, some of the most incredible structures that decorate the French capital, the monuments that enhance all the city's beauty and all of her splendor. The last colossal monument I wish to show you in this video is the Bastille Fortress. As you may know, the prison was destroyed during the period where the game is set. Heck, one of the first missions of the game is set during the capture of the Bastille herself. Built in 1382 by Charles V, the Titan stands high at around 40 meters and it is one of the most voluminous buildings of Paris. 14th of July 1789, is the day when the people of France assaulted the Bastion and fought against the monarchy, a day that is still celebrated around the country today. The demolition of the building happened gradually over time. For this reason, it is still present in the map. Today, the Bastille does no longer exist. Instead, there is a plaza where the giant once stood. Credit must be given to Ubisoft on creating a vanished building and making it feel so real. From the few drawings they had, they made the impossible happen. As I said earlier, there are hundreds of unique places scattered around the map, and even if the game had quite technical problems when it was released, and the plot wasn't that great either, it can't be denied that Ubisoft Assassin's Creed Unity is able to depict the wonderful city of Paris in all of its glory. From Les Invalides, to the Vendre Paris, to the Marais, to the Louvre, the city is full of magnificent treasures to visit and explore. Paris is one of the most iconic cities of Europe, one of the most iconic cities of the entire world, and this game does her justice. Thank you so much for watching this video. As you can see, this is my first video from a very long time, and I really hope you enjoyed it to its fullest. If you wish to support this channel, give this video a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe. Feel free to write down in the comments which other video game cities or maps would you like me to explore in the next video. And as always, thanks for watching.